Last night I went to outer space and oh my, it's in the me, it's in the Let's go. Start beat, heartbeat. Start beat, heartbeat.
Hello everyone and welcome to Dathomir Nights episode 4. This is multimedia performance artist MaxXandaux with my co-host Michael. Say hello, Michael.
Hello everybody. Prepare your blasters for inspection.
Michael's wearing his Captain Phasma helmet. And our new co-host, Luiy, from New Jersey. Say hi, Luiy.
Hi. Mike, you're killing me.
Why? Because I'm Snapchatting
it? Are you?
Yeah, I kind of am, yeah.
Alright, so this week we didn't have a lot of news, but one of the new Star Wars games, Star Wars Uprising, came out, which is a mobile RPG game available on iOS and Android.
And so far it's great.
Is it?
But not so great.
Well, Luiy's the gamer here, so we're going to let him talk a little bit about the game.
I had downloaded this game. It actually takes like more than 5 minutes to download. It kind of reminds me of like Star Wars: The Old Republic. The whole gameplay, same as Final Fantasy 14. It's a game where you pick your race, and you get to customize your characters, but there isn't much options you can have. Everyone there's like about like 5 different faces, and you don't get to pick your height or how skinny you want your character to look, or they just say bulky and boxy. The graphics kind of look like PlayStation 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not a game where you zoom into the character or like to like what item you're looking for or stuff like that. It's just like it's like a sky view, kind of like The Sims. What other game can I compare it to? Yeah, just like The Sims, but everything's like, to get to like one location to another, you have to like tap on the screen, and the character will like walk there. But I've been having a few crashes on the game, so it's not there yet. The minute I start like to enjoy it, it's just like that's when it starts crashing.
So you can pick like if you're skinny and
yeah, you can't like, it's just like it doesn't give you much options. It's like whatever they have is what you get.
You're just playing as one of the characters that's already built into the game, right?
Yeah, well, you can change their skin tone.
You can create your character, right?
Their headpieces and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, honestly, I don't know much about the game yet because it's been crashing, and I also like left a comment on their Facebook page, and then like replying back to a lot of the people that's been complaining about it. Mm-hmm. And they keep saying they're going to look into it, but I don't know if they started working on that. But after, I mean, it is a good game to like, you know, kill time on the train if you're taking a shit, or or you're just waiting on the welfare line.
Mm-hmm.
That government cheese is good.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking like on the App Store for the iPhone, and I mean I'm seeing a lot of people. The first 10 comments, like half of them are about it crashing, or it's good, it's got potential, but you know, so you're obviously not the only person.
Yeah, I mean it's good. I mean overall the graphics it looks good for a mobile game, but it has potential to like to be like the it thing for like your mobile device.
But it takes place.
It takes place after episode 6. So the game is gonna like start leading up to episode 7. I read. So I really don't know much about what's popping there, but I don't know if they're gonna give you like little Easter eggs of like you see something familiar from like one movie to another, or like something you eventually see in episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
But so you're only playing as a hero. Is that what it is? You can only choose, or can you play?
Yeah, you're playing as a hero, but it's also a multiplayer game.
Uh-huh.
So like we can all like play together on the game. While you guys over there in Tatooine, fucking Mexico, I'm over here.
Tatooine, Mexico. If Donald Trump builds a big wall, we won't be Tatooine, Mexico anymore. But everybody that the multiplayer, it's all good guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not even sure if you're playing as a good guy, to be honest. I don't know. I have to get into that. I feel like I was playing as a bounty hunter.
Oh, really?
But yeah, they're all like bounty hunters. Like we play as bounty hunters. We don't. There isn't any Jedis or anything but like bounty hunters.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Are there any characters that are the same? Like I hear Leia Organa in the.
Yeah, like trailer. I saw her cameo in the little clip there, the little trailer. But like, there's this villain, this new bad guy. He looks pretty badass, but he looks like he samples Darth Vader a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know the deal with that right there.
With like really big shoulder pads.
And I noticed that the stormtroopers also look bulky too.
Yeah. Like so I don't know what's up with that.
It's sort of kabuki. It looks kabuki to me. Like the Japanese stage acting.
Yeah.
And like when you look at like samurais from like, you know, the...
That could just be like the style of the...
Yeah,
I don't
know.
Maybe.
The developer.
So
how much have you played of it?
I've only played the like maybe 3 minutes or 5 minutes into it. So it wasn't like much.
Oh, okay.
I mean it kept kicking me out. It was like hard to like get the shit back up, but I mean I enjoyed it, but I can't like give it like a 5-star yet because like, you know, I don't even know what's happening half of the time.
Well, can you tell us like how the game starts? Like, what are you doing?
The game started with the opening of like how all the movies open
with the crawl.
Yeah, and then it leads up to like it leads straight to the game, but like to before starting the game, it takes you into a bar scene, and then from there you pick your Max. What are you doing?
He said a bar scene.
He wants to go to the bar.
Oh. I'm sorry.
He's like, sign me up.
Yeah. It starts at a bar scene. And then from there, like, you have, like, these 4 different races. And then you pick which one you want to be. And I picked the Twilight. And,
Are you male or female?
You can be a male or female. I picked a male, and he, You get to choose his skin color. I picked red, and his headpiece, like his, what is it, a birthmark or the tattoo marks that they have? I don't know how like
the markings or whatever that they
have. It's just markings. I don't think those are tattoos. And then like it was just like base. Oh, and then you get to pick like either like you have like 4 options for face. Like four different faces that you can pick from, but they kind of look similar, so like not very much there, but
like different shapes or
repeat that.
Different shapes.
No, like, no different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the faces have like different shapes, but for women it does. For men, they have like this Buzz Lightyear, kind of like jaw,
like square jaw.
Yeah, like a square jaw, like a John Travolta. Like that power jaw. And
cool.
Yeah.
And so, I guess for those that haven't seen the teaser for the video game, it basically it seems like they're trying to convince the people that the Empire has not fallen, right?
Yeah, and that the war is still happening.
Because I think in the beginning it says another victory for the Empire. Something.
Yeah, but like it was like the war isn't over yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was another teaser that I saw that they had released months ago that I watched today, and then just this one.
For this game?
Yeah.
I think this was the first one I saw.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I might download it.
I was going to, but
I think you guys should download it, and then we all can play together, and then...
See, he plays like those other little games. I don't...
Angry Bird...
I don't... No, what is it?
Candy...
I mean, I've played Angry Birds. I usually just play, like, stupid games like Sudoku or, like, word jumbles or... I mean, I'm like that kind of games.
And I don't play any games, but we can try it.
Yeah, I'm more of a PlayStation type dude.
I mean, how do you maneuver through the game? I mean, if it's on your phone, like since you don't have a controller, I mean, how does it? Do you move your phone? Is that
you tap? You're tapping.
You tap, okay.
Yeah, you're tapping, and like the character like walk towards whatever you tap or run.
And then how do you shoot and stuff?
You have like you also tap on like these little you have your guns that are like on the bottom part of the screen, and you just like tap on your weapons.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And it'll shoot.
Yeah, the character will pull that weapon out, and then like also to shoot you have to like tap on your enemy.
I'll probably download it this week.
Yeah, let's play it together.
I just downloaded the Topps Star Wars cards app like last week.
Oh, tell him about what you were complaining about.
What was I complaining about?
That no one would trade. You said you hated it because no one would trade.
Oh, I wanted a Captain Phasma, and no one wants to trade with me, and it's like, and now they're sold out. Apparently, it was like that one weekend only. But I mean, it was just crazy because I would like offer up 6 or 7 cards just for one card, and like nobody wants to take it. It's really annoying. I've stopped trying.
Wait, what did you want to trade?
Remember like the old school cards, trading cards?
Yeah,
There's an
collectible.
app. Yeah, there's an app where you can download. They have Star Wars trading cards, and so you get like 25,000 credits every day, and these packs are like 5,000 credits each or whatever. So you can buy like five packs every day, and you get like some of them have 6, some of them have 7. It just depends on which one you choose, and so you get those cards, and it's, I guess, the last weekend of Force Friday weekend, they were doing, like, the Force Awakens cards. And so, but, I mean, it's kind of like when you go to the store and buy a pack of cards, I mean, you don't know, you're not buying the Force Awakens card.
You don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know what you're going to get. So even though it's, like, the Force Awakens pack, you keep getting, like, Yoda and Medical Droid and Owen Lars and, Clegg Lars. And it's like, dude, I want a fucking Phasma card.
So you actually have to buy these?
I haven't spent any money yet.
I mean, do they get
They give you credits every day. You get like, for opening up the app every day, they give you 25,000 credits.
And can you purchase, like...
You can buy more credits, yeah. But I mean, right now, I don't think they have any Force Awakens cards. And then that Captain Phasma one that they had that weekend is sold out. So even if, they release... I won't be able to get that card.
Yeah.
Isn't it insane how, like, we don't know much about her, and she's, like, so popular already. Like, it's just...
Well, she looks badass. I think that's what it is.
I mean, she's a boss-ass bitch. Like, she, she's gonna own that, but... It's just insane. Like, even, like, at Force Friday, like, people ran towards her action figures. Like, it was just, like, her costumes, and, like... I'm like, dang, but y'all don't even know who she is, though. Like, it's just... And then I'm like, just there and just, like, looking dumb because, like, I wanted one of them, too. And, like, people, like, with 5 Phasmas and, like, I wanted the pop, the little chibi-looking...
Yeah, the bobblehead.
I just got the BB-8 of it, Max. What are those things called?
Funko?
Yeah. I wanted her in those. And they were just, like, gone.
I think Max and I both have extras.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want one?
I can mail you one. I was going to take mine back.
See?
Stop it. Aww. Yeah.
Do you want one?
Yes, please.
Okay. We'll send one to you.
Awesome.
I'll mail you the extra one that I've got.
Yeah, she's gone. At the mall, like the first order troopers, but that was about it. So they don't have any. I was lucky to find BB-8, so I scored that, and he was like the only one standing there at FYE.
Was this in New York?
This I found him in Jersey City, but he's nowhere to be found in New York.
Who,
Just
BB-8?
like Phasma, Kylo, and stuff like that. Just like I don't know, like
Well, you
it's
got
just
all of them.
insane. Like these characters, like we don't know much about them, like, especially her, and it's just like people's just like crazy over this woman.
Well,
That's if they even know if she's a woman, because I mean, I had a conversation. Not that I had a conversation with this guy at the Toys R Us on Force Friday, but I told him that Phasma was a female, and because he was getting a costume for his son,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yeah, she's gonna be the coolest thing or whatever. Like, you know, I see that people are going crazy over her and stuff like that. And then he was like, she, and I was like, yeah, it's a woman, and he was like, well, I don't know if my son will like this or whatever or stuff like that. I was like, well, maybe he will. I mean, it's you who doesn't feel comfortable with it.
Right?
And, like, he didn't say anything. So, like, I'm not sure if he put the costume back or whatever, but he walked away with the costume.
Uh-huh.
But, like, it's just, like, it's not that serious.
No,
like,
it's not.
Like, people are, like, criticizing her already because her armor's not, like, built like a female. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a damn armor. Like,
I mean, they don't have to make her with, armor that has breasts,
yeah, I mean,
Not
come on.
necessary.
well, I did notice though when you look at the action figures, the 3.75-inch ones, the
Right.
First Order Stormtrooper has a cod piece. He's got a bulge, and Captain Phasma, she's smooth.
Well, look at that. Look at my Stormtrooper. They don't really have
Well,
a bulge.
but just looking.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I do see.
Don't you have them?
That area a little flat there.
He's got a bulge because I took his out. I took out my Stormtrooper.
Well, cool.
Yeah, but then she does have this picture out that she's like, posing, and I mean, you can see that she's a female by the way she's like standing. But I like the fact that she's not put out there as in like something sexy. Princess Leia was never something sexy.
Well, Slave Leia was.
I mean, she did have that Slave Leia
Yeah.
costume, but like she was always like this, independent character,
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was tough.
like her mama. She gets it from her mama, but like even her mama was like, her mama was like always with these fashion statements, like, "Damn, mama." But like, I like that. I like that about Captain Phasma so far. I mean, she is pretty badass, and I will throw all of my coins at her.
Make it rain.
Take my credits.
Well, I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and he was telling me that I guess Target is going to make their kids' toys the section gender neutral, so it's not going to be for boys or for girls. That it's just
Good.
And I think it should be, because I know when I was a kid, I always wanted to have, the female characters, and at the time, I was hesitant towards, asking for that. Although I did end up playing with Barbies, with my cousin's Barbies, or playing with her makeup and putting makeup on her. I think you should let your kids just choose whatever toy gender that they want to play with,
Yeah, you're totally right. Like, it's just like, I don't know, some like fathers like this guy that I met at Toys R Us, they're kind of iffy about stuff like that, and I don't know why.
Well,
I went to Kohl's last week. When was it? No, last week, and they had all the Force Awakens action figures. The one that you got, the ones with that they had like little armors and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. The chest plates and stuff.
Yeah, like the cheap ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheapies. So they had all of those stocked at Kohl's, and they had like their own little Force Awakens section, and there was no Rey to be seen. So I asked the woman, so where's the female, character, like Rey or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
She checked and didn't have that in stock. So like the mini Toys R Us at the mall also didn't have Rey. And
Do you think that they're selling out?
No, because I asked her too. I asked them about the Rey character, and they didn't have her stocked either. So like it's just like one of those like, all right, so they're all in the boys section. There's no female character. So what's up with that? Like I feel like it's just like it's gonna be one of those like they're just not gonna include the females in in this line.
Or
you know what I mean? Like,
or do you think that they're maybe producing them, but like in a more limited quantity because they're females?
Yeah, I feel. I mean, look at me. Look how thirsty I am trying to get this Ahsoka action figure. Because I'm just worried about not being able to own her. You know what I mean? Because the fact that come on, like female action figures cost more than the male action figures. Why? Because they don't make too many of them. It's just like it's one of those rare action figures that people are gonna throw on eBay for $200.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like Ahsoka, the Ahsoka and Darth Vader pack that should be coming out it already came out in certain states, but mine. She was already thrown on eBay, and she's already up for $60. I mean,
I hope that Hasbro and all the other licensees realize how interested the consumers are for the female characters just as much as the male characters.
Yeah.
Like you said, when we were talking about it, it might have been more of a surprise for them that they didn't think that she was going to sell that well.
Oh, Captain Phasma?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's not really like a political thing where they don't think that boys want to play with girls' toys. They probably I think that really it is just the people are buying them all. Because when we went to all the Force Friday stuff, they had all the female characters. They were just being bought by everybody. I think people really want.
I think in general, too.
People are collectors now. It isn't like in the old days when you just wanted to play with the toys, so you only bought the boy characters because, now people want to just, like, not even open them. So they want to buy, like, 2 or 3 copies of each.
Yeah.
And I think that's really what the problem is. And, maybe they're anticipating people weren't going to be so interested in them. And then that's why they're selling those out faster. But, Jesus, I've been to, like, Targets, Walmarts, Toys R Us. They don't have any action figures all.
I think maybe part of that, too, is that there's a high demand for this line.
It's new. People are excited.
Yeah, and it's sold out everywhere. That's actually, it's a good sign.
It's amazing to see. Like, it's been a while. And, now I have to, like, make some kind of room to, like, include all of these toys. To put them up.
You and me both.
Yeah, and I'm going to end up drowning here with all of these action figures.
Well, I remember, too, when those toys were coming out, we were having trouble finding even the male toys, it was just...
Yeah, Rebels was kind of, like, complicated. Like, that whole line was just, like, because, like, even with Sabine, like, it was just, like, come on.
She was really rare to find.
Like, she was never in the stores.
You had to buy that one online, didn't you?
I bought one online, and then... Actually, I bought 2 of them online. On Kohl's.com.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw more Hera than I did Sabine.
Yeah.
So...
I found Hera in the city, and I was so lucky, man. So lucky. There was 3 of them, and I was just like, literally like 15 minutes staring at them, and just looking at their details. Like, it's just like, her eye was like all fucked up, and one... The other one, her lip was on her cheeks. And, like, wow. It was just, like, and I have this one. She looks perfect. But, like, I was just, like, man, I was thanking the maker for finding this one. So I'm not gonna take that one out of the package because the only mission I went through to find this bitch, I literally took like 2 cabs to like go to different locations.
Oh my god!
Like, yeah, it was just like the thirst was real, man. Like,
how
it's just,
dare you call her a bitch?
Yeah, she a fucking bitch.
In a good
No.
way.
Yeah, no, in a good way. She's a boss ass bitch. She mothered these hoes.
It's funny. I actually thought about you the other, was it Friday or Thursday? We went to Walmart and I found like the X-wing fighter pilot, and I mean all of their heads were like tilted or like
it was
crooked,
tilted to the side,
or they were going down. And I was like thinking about you as I'm looking at all these because you were talking about Kanan, how they all had fucked up faces. Like they all do.
He's really, really, really particular about the toys. He typically buy the the Black Series, right?
Yeah, the Black Series I have a huge problem with, and that even at that, like I mean, I scored only 2 Black Series from the Force Awakens at Toys R Us because I mean I was able to just get Finn because I just stood there like staring at his face. And I was just taking a minute, like, I mean, more than a minute staring at his face. And then little by little, like, people were like, they were leaving with Rey, they were leaving with Kylo and Chewbacca. And I'm just staring at his face. And then, like, I grabbed the last Rey. And, man, don't even get me started on this girl's paint job because, like... She was blushing.
You know what? I noticed
she was blushing hard as hell. And
I wonder if they used promo stills because on the display stand at Toys R Us, I noticed that she was real pretty. She had blush on.
The poster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked very pretty. She didn't look like she had been a scavenger
Living in the desert.
Yeah.
It was like very like well put and like very like clean and Disney-like, and then you look at her in the Black Series. The Black Series looks dingy as hell, like. But I met this cool guy while I was waiting online, and he was able, because what happened was since they were out of. I mean, they still had more Black Series to put up or whatever, but like the staff was having a hard time putting them up because people were like hopping on top of them for these action figures, especially for Kylo. And man, this dude, he ran his ass and grabbed that fucking Kylo from me and ran back and gave he gave the Kylo, and I just hold that piece and I'm just like, man, I've been blessed with this one. And that's another figure I'm not gonna open either because just like the fight, man, the struggle was real with this one.
I think we lucked out, or I lucked out
because you were more into it than I was.
But yeah.
Although for some reason now I'm like into collecting the action figures. I don't know why. Like when they were all available Force Friday, I didn't buy any. And now like I'm scavenging like Rey for
whatever's left,
whichever ones I can find. We
found the Captain Vizago, or the not Captain Constable
Vizu.
I forgot his name. Vesuvio or Zuvio.
Zuvio.
Yeah.
Studio.
Oh, Vizago's from Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the one with the Embo looking hat.
Yeah.
I got an extra one, and I thought I had gotten a Finn action figure, but I ended up finding the speeder. And he's wearing that.
Oh, I have a Finn. I found one yesterday.
Oh, Is that the one that had like a black outfit?
And it looked like it had like
dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like when me and Michael were talking about all the different action figures in the catalog.
Yeah.
He kind of looked like the one he had bleach on his shoulder and bleach on his. Yeah, this one. Can you see it?
Yeah. He kind of looks like Kanye West writing that shit.
It's his line for Adidas.
Mr. West.
No, I can actually see. I can see the likeness of. Yeah, now everything's sold out. So I'm glad that I went when I did.
I'm glad you were able to get all of those. I mean, I wasn't lucky enough over here because obviously it's a city and there's hella people that don't ever fucking sleep.
Yeah.
Well, you probably have a lot fewer options. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of options, but I felt like
I mean, there's one Target in Brooklyn. We've got like 25 Targets here. You probably don't have any Walmarts. We've got like a bajillion.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Walmarts?
Not in New
We
York.
have. I know there's a Walmart here in Jersey.
Oh, you said it's like really far, right?
Yeah, no one goes to Walmart anymore.
Oh, then you should find all the toys there.
Yeah, I should have. And you're right. Because Walmart over here is like Kmart. Like, who goes to Kmart?
We don't even have Kmart.
They left Texas a couple years ago.
Oh, actually, the Wolfpack podcast had posted there's a link to Kmart Online where they have an exclusive Kylo Ren.
Kmart does?
Yeah, Starkiller base.
What the fuck?
And he's got snow on at the end of his
Oh yeah, I did see that, but I didn't know that it was a Kmart exclusive.
As we're all looking it up.
I swear to God it was.
That's insane.
And I might get it.
No, I'm gonna have to get it.
It's online on their website for.
It has to be an exclusive if you can get it from them.
Oh yeah, coming soon, 11/8. So I guess pre-order.
Yeah.
It's 2 months away.
Dang.
Some people do pre-order.
Yeah. We're about that life. We're just.
Yeah.
Like me, I had to go hunt every single rebel from Disney Infinity.
Oh,
Sabine was at Target. Zed was at GameStop.
Did you find them all?
Yeah, I found Ezra in Toys R Us. Kanan's in Walmart. I haven't scored him yet because
you don't go to Walmart
around here.
Did we see Kanan?
No.
Okay, I remember you telling me that, and I told you that I would keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, I looked for you.
But I have them all. I also have Anakin and Ahsoka. I just didn't get Obi. Oh, I have Yoda too, but I didn't get Obi. I don't know. Obi's whatever to me.
Oh, Obi's my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kmart has a Captain Phasma, sleeved blanket. Can you make this bigger?
Oh my god.
Where's the camera? Can you see that?
Get the
I want this! Oh my god, this is so awesome.
Yo, she's like...
It's $17.
That's must be like the next Boba Fett.
I'm gonna wear this to work.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit at my desk wearing my Captain Phasma blanket.
I dare you. I dare you.
You better.
That's so awesome.
I was gonna, just looking at my collection, I thought about this time next year, that, because it's rotating, I don't always have them displayed. Especially now that movies and cartoon or animated series and things are going to come out. It's going to rotate. And I kind of figured, that this time next year, my Force Awakens stuff will probably be down and on display the Rogue One figures.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. And when I say now, this time, I mean like the fall.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing next year.
Do you think there's going to be as much? I don't think there's going to be as much.
There probably isn't going to be as much. I don't think so. But this leads us to our next topic.
Oh, you're so clever.
Pretty smooth.
Well, you gotta be.
Transitions.
So, Rogue One. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but Schmoes Knows. Have you heard of that website?
No.
Nope.
Okay, well...
Or her.
Schmoes Knows. There's a rumored teaser of Rogue One that's going to be shown at the end of... They're saying at the end of The Force Awakens. This is just rumored.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
It seems like what they're doing with Marvel.
I could see them doing that.
But I'm not with it.
Why?
I ain't with it.
Why?
It's just a little tacky.
I like it.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with them. I think it might be more effective if they show it before, because a lot of people do leave after the credits start.
Well, okay, here's the thing though. With Marvel, it makes sense because one movie kind of leads into the next movie, and so it's going on. But Rogue One takes place like 50 years before The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense to show a teaser for a movie that's going to take place in the past.
You know what? Yeah, you have a point there.
Like if you're going to tease the next episode 8, that makes sense.
So you would prefer that being at the end of the movie versus
I prefer just being a teaser before the movie starts.
Okay, that's what I kind of agree with as well. Here's my thinking about it. You had mentioned that, or I think there's probably a little bit more of a consensus that the Star Wars story movies are probably going to do less gross
box office.
Maybe not be as popular. Maybe.
Yeah.
But in order to, I think, in a way of ensuring that, or at least build some sort of interest, everyone's going to be at the theater to see The Force Awakens. Why not show it before, so that those who probably, I guess, wouldn't know necessarily about those types of movies.
I see where you're going, but I think that's for like anybody who's going to see a Star Wars movie and they're there early enough to see the trailers. They're a Star Wars fan. They already know that Rogue One is.
Yeah.
Anybody who's just a casual fan, they might get there after the trailers are ending. You know, they're in no hurry to get there on time. So they might not even see it.
They may not even they may not even see it after the movie. They probably won't even.
They'll probably get up and leave.
Stay, but typically,
before makes more sense.
A lot of people typically are pretty much on time, or try to get there to the movie a little bit earlier. There's a few stragglers.
Well, see, but these days you can buy tickets online ahead of time and get pre-assigned seats. So there's really no need to get there early because you've already got a place to sit. You don't have to worry about, we're going to have good seats.
Yeah, well, my question is, would you think it'd be more effective to have it before or after?
Definitely before.
So, if they're going to do it, I can see them doing it because they want to at least get a good
have a promo out there.
They want
if it's put before, I don't think people will really understand it. Like like I said about like casual fans not really understanding something that's taking place in the past. You know what I mean? It's gonna confuse people.
Well, I think that they would have to do or produce a trailer in such a way that it's explained that it takes the timeline that it takes place in. You have to, or at least
I don't know. I don't know if you have to explain to people when the movie takes place. I mean, it's enough just to get the word out there that there's another Star Wars movie coming out next year. Mm-hmm. Everyone's going to Google stuff. I mean, nobody just doesn't even, I don't know.
Okay, so if it's a trailer, yes. But not like a clip, not like a, how Marvel does it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think that they're gonna. Well, from what I read, it seemed like one of the rumors was a teaser and then a clip, but I don't think the clip is gonna happen.
I mean, when you think about
if they do a clip,
I don't think they should do a clip.
No. But when you think last year, Thanksgiving is when they did the teaser for The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
So this will be a little after Thanksgiving, like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. Mm-hmm. It's around the same time frame that they did The Force Awakens first teaser, so it makes sense,
Yeah, I think, I think it's a good idea that they have a teaser. Maybe not necessarily after the movie, and after the credits, I should say.
More than likely, I think it's going to be, like, that teaser is going to be shown at all cinemas before every movie that weekend that Star Wars opens.
No, if they do it that way, it's going to be, like, the slickest move they've ever done, because, like, that's just going to draw in more people now to, like, wanting to see the movie and also see this clip. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like a must-see. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm okay with that. I just didn't like. I just don't like the idea of like them showing like a clip at the end of the movie
Like
of
Marvel.
something that takes place in the past.
No, I don't think a clip should be shown.
It doesn't make any sense.
That I think would definitely confuse people.
Yeah.
Because then you're thinking this is going to happen afterwards, and then you go to the movie and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing too, and the reason that I had brought up the toys is because one of the actors in Rogue One had posted 3 helmets.
Oh yeah.
One of them was a stormtrooper, which was in the middle. And did you see that? And
yeah, I did see that.
On either side, there were like
a clone trooper and a First Order, right?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. They were.
No, they're like brand new. It had like a new look to it.
Yeah.
Like I think we're eventually gonna see those in Rebels.
It was. I hate to call people out on this, but it was Donnie Yen, and he posted it on Instagram. But shortly after, I guess he was told to take it down. So it had already leaked. It went on the internet.
And it just gets stitches.
Although the one on the right looks like
nice
the Endor speeder bike helmet.
It does.
I mean, there's really nothing there that's like scandalous where you need to take it down.
I don't think it was a big deal. They might not have wanted to reveal it yet.
Last year, I had posted. I had posted the Force Awakens Black Series action figures, the prototype on my Instagram. This is like before, like, I mean, I had like saw it on the internet and I saved it on my computer, and then I eventually like sent it to my phone so I could post it on Instagram, and I posted the image on my Instagram, and it was reported.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was taken down, and then a few months later, I saw the image surfing on Instagram again, and like I was like, okay, so I mean, that's cool. I guess other people can post that shit, but they were eventually taken down as well. But now that we have the action figures, like I'm like, okay, so it was true. Like those were it.
Usually, when they tell the people to take them down, that's usually a sign that those are legit.
Yeah, like it was like removed, and I was freaking out because I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble by Disney." A mouse is gonna knock on my door.
I mean, I thought that was cool that he posted it, and I sure he did it in complete innocence, not thinking that it was.
Yeah, I mean, we all do it, like just like how I posted that picture on my Instagram. I mean, it's like we're not. Like you find it and you think like...
And it's not like... You're not trying to be like malicious or anything like that.
Yeah, like we wouldn't want to like hurt the movies.
Yeah.
It's just like... We don't want to harm it. I mean, we're all excited for this.
Yeah, if anything, you're just really interested,
Yeah, I like how Disney's keeping everything under wraps. Like, it's just like... I mean, they keep hitting us with like surprises and news and stuff like that. And it's just like every time they do this, it's just like we get our motherfucking lives.
You're covering the speaker. There.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna put your phone down so you don't have to worry about holding it.
I just like staring at you guys. Can you hear me though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just at one point you had covered the speaker.
So,
okay.
But thinking about it, so that black helmet looks... I don't think I've ever seen it before.
If anything, I could see where that... it does look very similar to the... the
speeder bikes.
Yeah, the speeder bikes on Endor.
But the black one, I've never... So, like, maybe he's not a Star Wars fan. So maybe he doesn't know that, some of these things don't look like we've seen them before. Have we seen that before, the black one?
No, but I think... it looks similar... According to that website, they posted a sample of another piece that Ralph McQuarrie had done for Battlestar Galactica, and it looks very similar to that.
Oh, like the Cylons? It looks like a black Cylon. That's kind of, yeah.
It does.
But it also looks kind of Stormtrooper-ish as well.
Kind of.
Or maybe it's like a fusion that they did
So I mean, I can see how they want him to take it down. He's clearly not a fan if he doesn't know that it looks new.
I don't know.
I hope it's though.
I really like that. Like those are I would get those in the Jack Pacific.
I just need all of those helmets now.
Is there
Me
anything
too.
that you wouldn't buy though? Just seriously.
Yeah. There's stuff that if I didn't want it, I wouldn't buy it. Like, a Yoda.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not talking about old stuff.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if there was a character that really disinterested me, I wouldn't get it.
Well, you don't even know. We haven't even seen the movie. How do you know who interests you and who doesn't?
Based off of what they look like.
But
I'm being judgmental, but it's just like this. I like the styles of their outfits and the aliens, droids.
I love it all.
Yeah. So whatever.
Interesting. Who posted that?
This is what the Ralph McQuarrie image looked like. Oh, can you see it?
Yeah, that is sick. Yo.
So it looks like a version of that, of his drawing.
As like you post these on Instagram, and then they ask you to take them down.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, we're talking about it. You should post it on Instagram so people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, you should post it on Instagram just to test it out.
Just to see if they'll have me.
I mean, we're talking about it. People want to see what we're talking about.
Why don't you post it on Twitter?
I will. Send it to me.
Okay.
The Force Awakens.
Oh yeah, Cover Girl.
Cover Girl.
Turn to the left.
They had a launch party last week.
On Tuesday.
Tuesday what day was that?
It was the 8th? Or the 9th?
That's Wednesday.
Well, then it was the 8th.
Tuesday the 8th, they had a launch party, or a launch release of the Cover Girl line. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter.
I have.
Twitter was the one that posted the pictures, I think.
The only one that I saw was on Star Wars' Instagram. No, it was the Star Wars movies Instagram. Star Wars films, Star Wars movies, one of those.
Oh, they have a new one, right?
They have that new one.
Did you know that, Luiy?
Star Wars movies, and it's official. It's got a blue check mark.
For the makeup?
No, Star Wars has 2 Instagrams now. They have Star Wars and Star Wars movies.
Oh no, I just followed the Star Wars.
Oh, they have another one too.
Why would they have another one though?
I guess just for news about the films, maybe, and not like this day in Star Wars history, that kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
So
okay. Yeah,
just focusing on new projects.
Can you see her?
That's Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, I see her.
Can you see her?
What's she doing?
She's wearing kind of like a Rebels-inspired outfit. Resistance pilot look.
Yes, mama.
I think that's the makeup, not the jumpsuit. The Resistance look. I think look refers to the makeup.
The makeup doesn't look very Resistance to me.
Well,
I mean, she's wearing an orange jumpsuit, and the Resistance, like Poe Dameron's wearing...
So who posted that?
it says at the unveiling of CoverGirl's new Resistance pilot look. CoverGirl doesn't do clothing.
I know that, but you have to wear...
I think
But she was sampling something Star Wars related.
Yeah.
Like a reference.
But like the outfit she's wearing... I think Poe Dameron's wearing, an orange jumpsuit looking thing.
Mr. O'Hara.
It looks like Sexy Orange is the New Black. Like, she just got out of prison. And, like, Riccardo Tischini, made her.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh.
Mama's face is beat. Is beat for the gods.
There's another one that was really pretty. There was a Resistance pilot version or Resistance pilot look and The Dark Apprentice. I love The Dark Apprentice.
Is that the one that looks like, yeah.
She's the Asian girl?
Yeah.
That looks fierce.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that they posted... I mean, I don't follow CoverGirl, so... But they posted a lot of stuff on...
Twitter?
On Twitter.
I know Michael hasn't seen Rebels, but Well, this
Wait, you haven't seen Rebels season 1?
Michael hasn't. Not all of it.
Not all of it.
What?
What? Like
I think they'll probably have a Christmas special.
No, they won't.
Life
Day.
God, we're so lame.
Do you know what that is? Did you see Did you see the holiday special?
Of the Christmas for Sparks, the one with Princess Leia singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
The holiday was Life Day.
It's terrible, isn't it?
I saw it in Puerto Rico.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
You did.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's good.
Yeah, it was just Carrie Fisher throwing in some vocals.
Well, I don't mind her. No, I like her singing. The show itself was a bit odd.
I mean, it was odd. It was cheesy, cute. Come on, that's Star Wars.
I watch it during the holidays.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where do you watch it?
On YouTube.
Oh. They should re-release it HD now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Everybody should
They should do like a new one for like Chewbacca and his family, but not like with the original cast though.
Didn't they do like a Droids Christmas special with C-3PO and R2-D2? The cartoon?
The cartoon?
Maybe.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe.
Yeah, they did. That's the.
I never saw it.
When Boba Fett had a cameo.
That was a part of the holiday special.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No.
Like the Droids cartoon?
Yeah, I thought they had like a Christmas.
Yeah, that's the holiday special.
No, it's not.
No,
the Droids cartoon came out in the 80s.
Yeah. They had their own cartoon.
C-3PO and R2-D2.
Which is okay.
It's not canon. Okay, so this is a really weird topic, but so I was looking at some of the characters from The Force Awakens, and like, do you remember the Lugga Beast in the Entertainment Weekly?
Yeah.
So it looked kind of like part animal, part
machine.
Kind of like it was like kind of like it had like an armor on, but I'm not sure if it's like a robot or something.
Yeah, so I was thinking about him, Sarco. Who's Sarco?
Polo.
I think one of the newer characters, the one with the one you said that looks really scary.
Oh, the one that looks like a Silent Hill character.
Yeah.
Like all red.
Oh wait, no, not that one. But it's one of the figures. His head's kind of wrapped, and then it has like these like tubes.
Oh yeah. He I call him Nailhead. He looks like a toenail.
Like a toenail?
Yeah.
Sarco Plank.
All right, so these well, that's probably more of like a helmet, but all of this, like, I bet you that it stinks underneath, like where their skin is.
Yeah.
They probably don't get down there.
I don't even know what race that he is. I mean, I don't even know if it's a human inside or what it is. But I know like a new book came out with Luke Skywalker and whatever his race is. That guy, he's the villain.
Who?
Sarco?
The Toenail.
Yeah.
Creature.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's a villain in the new Luke Skywalker book.
The young adults book?
Yeah. I send you the picture. He's on the back cover.
The Weapon of a Jedi?
I think I just saw that. Yeah, the back of a
Oh, he
cover.
is?
Yeah, he's a villain, and he's the villain. The new, the new. Well, I'm not sure if that's the same character.
Oh, yeah.
But
The young adults book? That's actually cool.
Well, yeah. When I googled him, I mean that came up.
Oh,
the back of the book.
yeah. I send you the picture. He's
Which is
he's
funny.
on the
I don't
back
know
cover.
if this is political.
The Weapon of a
because
Jedi?
Sarko used to be. That was the nickname
Yeah.
of the former president of France. The back of a book cover. Carla Bruni.
Yeah, he's
Carla Bruni.
he's
My
the
favorite
villain.
model from the
Okay.
90s. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if
So
that's
the
the same
story
character.
takes place
but-
between A
That's
New
actually
Hope
cool.
and Empire Strikes Back. When I googled him, But
I mean, that came
hidden
up
within the
back of
story
book.
are clues about the highly anticipated
Yeah,
new film,
that's
The
him.
Force Awakens. Which it's funny, I don't know
hide
if this
clues
is
for a
political
movie that
because
takes place, like,
Sarco
30
was
years
used to be,
later.
that was the nickname
Well, I think
for the
all the
former
books for the
president of France.
Journey to the Force Awakens, they had said that they were going to have like
Really?
little
Yeah.
He's married to...
clues, or what do you call them?
Yeah, like
Easter
like
eggs.
kind of
Oh my
other
god,
Easter eggs.
what the hell? I'm confused because I just found a picture where
Carla
he's
Bruni.
fighting with Luke
Carla Bruni.
against stormtroopers.
My favorite.
Let me see. Nice.
So I don't think he's a bad character.
Maybe he. Yeah, I guess not. I mean, I just guessed he was the villain because
He looks like a villain.
because I do judge a book by its cover.
There's a toy for him?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one. You guys.
I was.
Didn't you-
I don't think I showed him.
No, I saw it, but I mean, I didn't see that at all. Is it
I think it's.
stuck on a boat in China?
Yeah, I mean it happens.
Hmm.
Or maybe that's a part of the second wave.
I thought I did see him.
I'm not seeing it in the catalog.
Yeah, I don't remember when we talked about toys seeing that one.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I did see it.
Well, Tito. Oh, you did?
I don't remember. I saw it at the store.
You did?
But I know I did see it online.
He says he doesn't remember if he saw it at
Oh.
the store.
Like Tito is all covered up. I mean, he probably stinks.
Yeah, he
Even like
yeah.
the sand people too. I bet you they smell.
Yeah, but isn't there like a little one, like a girl?
I don't know if it's a girl.
I think it's a girl. I thought I saw titties on her.
No. Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, they look like they stink.
I would think that they do.
Ew.
They probably don't smell any different than somebody walking around in Tatooine, Mexico.
Yeah, right?
I mean, in the summer here, it's hot.
Yeah, but you're all wrapped up and... Ugh.
I mean, they're just sweating.
I know. It
But
probably
being wrapped up like that actually protects you from the sun, so it's actually... They might sweat less. Maybe they're staying cool underneath somehow.
But they're out in the sun all day.
Phew.
Maybe they wear perfume.
Gucci stinking and shit.
Yeah. You could tell us about your Force Friday. Why don't you tell us about what happened?
I mean, I think I'm pretty sure we got a little bit of that out.
You talked about Captain Phasma.
Just that section in like with Kylo Ren, but you didn't tell us. When you got to Toys R Us.
Well, because you had a totally different experience from us. You had like a crowd.
Yeah, true.
So tell us.
Well, I went up to New York right after work. I get off every day at 5, so like I shot up to New York. I was able to get to Times Square around 6 o'clock, and I was like the third person online so far. But after I got there, that's when like people started like appearing, and the line started building a little more. And then we had stormtroopers coming in, and they were like, playing with the people, doing their little dances and stuff like that. I saw on TV that they, because we had like the news were there, so they were like recording. They were like interviewing people, asking them questions, and we're excited, and we're this and that and the third. But they started posting like clips on CNN or like the news of like stuff that didn't really take place, like stormtroopers twerking. That didn't even happen. But if they did, I would have been there having a twerk battle with them.
You'll have to show us your skills.
What was that?
You'll have to show us your skills.
Yeah, I'm a twerk master. It was really chill because like I got to meet new people, other fans other than you guys, and I sat with them, and we like we just sat there for hours talking about like what we think is gonna take place next. We were just going into like who are they gonna introduce in the new movie? It's just like all of this like it just felt like family.
Mm-hmm.
It just felt like that's where I needed to be. and it felt like really nice because just like, growing up and being like the only kid in the family who's really into like Star Wars, and it's just like even the only kid in class that was really into Star Wars, and then like finally like meeting like other people that
Yeah.
this is like their religion as well.
Uh-huh.
So it felt great and refreshing, and so now like I kept in contact with a few of them. We're all like planning to go see the movie all together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like some of us are gonna get dressed up and stuff.
Uh-huh.
What about you?
Yeah, I might get dressed up.
As
Ventress. Yeah, I think I could pull it off.
Nice.
But yeah, until 12 o'clock hit, they let us in, and we had like a Jedi's lined up, and they had their sabers up, and we were just like walking underneath their sabers and stuff like that. And Toys R Us, this is Toys R Us in New York in Times Square. They started blasting like the theme song. So the whole time we were there shopping, they had they were playing the soundtracks, and they were letting people. By the time we got to the second floor level, they were taking like about 7 people to shop and get what they wanted and stuff like that, whatever. So like it wasn't like we weren't they didn't let us all like shop all at once, like because want people to run or anything like that, whatever. Because there was a lot of people.
But did they have like limits?
So when it was my turn, I ended up being like now I'm behind like 20 people when earlier I was like in the third person online.
How did that happen?
I stood and I started taking pictures of like of what they had going on. I posted the images on Instagram.
Yeah. Luiy, sorry, Michael asked you. Did they give y'all a limit of what you can?
Like how much of stuff
purchase?
You could buy? I mean, if they're only letting so many people in at one time, how do they keep those first people from buying everything?
No. People, like I mentioned before, people were just like grabbing like 5 Phasmas or like hella like Kylo Black Series. So it wasn't like there wasn't any rules or anything. Like they didn't say like to pick one thing.
That sucks.
Of each. So I mean that was my issue because I didn't get what I was aiming for. I mean. By the time it was my turn, like everything was like almost gone already.
How did you end up being number 20 when you were number 3?
I stood taking pictures. I was taking pictures of the moment, like
you got out of the line to take pictures.
Yeah, I mean, because when we entered Toys R Us, they had like this whole thing going on with the Jedis and stormtroopers and stuff like that. So, like, I wanted to capture all of that as I was walking in.
Okay.
As I was walking, people were, like, walking ahead of me, and I was just letting it happen.
You should have, like, said, hey, hold my spot. I'm going to go take some video.
Yeah, I mean, it's New York. Everybody has a fucking attitude. But, like...
you got the camaraderie of the Star Wars Fellowship.
Yeah, but... I know, but, like, when I just thought that the whole the whole floor, the second floor, I thought it was gonna be filled with all of their new merchandises. Like I thought, like it was gonna be like
really packed.
A lot of that, and I mean, come on, it's the biggest Toys R Us in the world. You know what I mean? And no, they just had a section, and that was it. But I was able to leave with a few things. But my experience was pretty dope. Would I do it again? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I also learned that Toys R Us is going to close down, so I don't know if they will do one for Rogue One, but I don't see Rogue One getting like a lot of hype like the Force Awakens is getting right now.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but we'll see.
Hopefully for the collectors that would be interested, hopefully they have something.
Yeah,
I think it would be
true
cool to do that.
I mean, they gave out they gave us an exclusive Lego thing. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got one too.
I mean, it was whatever.
Did you get one, Michael?
You gave me one. No, I didn't get one.
Oh, no. They did give us two. It was in my bag. That's how I.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't buy anything at Toys R Us.
But they put two in my bag.
I were giving away like a Lego. I thought they were gonna give us all
like a character.
Trooper. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then they also gave me a poster.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Which
Kylo Ren.
Okay, so you got the Kylo Ren too.
Yeah, I got him. But then when I left, because I was expecting to spend $200,
mm-hmm.
and I ended up spending $70. And I mean, it is what it is. But when I stepped foot, because I had to go to work the next day at 8:00 in the morning.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I was not planning to go to sleep or anything like that, but I ended up taking the train back home. But before hopping on the train, I went to the Disney store, and because they were popping over there too,
Mm-hmm.
and so I went there. They had different exclusives of a lot of things that Toys R Us didn't have. And they gave me the D23 poster.
You're lucky.
Yeah,
We got
when I saw a person walking away with that, I hauled ass in the store, and I snatched that shit. And of course, I did a little shopping there too. But so I ended up getting home like around 2:30 a.m. But
Wow.
I mean, I'm happy. So it was a cool experience. I'm not gonna lie. It felt good, and I left out of there meeting new faces, and now I have more people to talk to about my nerdness.
I wish we would have made friends with the guy who was in line behind me.
Michael
He was really cute.
Had a crush on him.
I thought you made friends with a cop too, didn't you?
He just talked. He wasn't.
He's just.
Yeah. No, Michael liked the guy behind. There was some other guy in line that I liked somebody else.
Yeah.
I liked somebody that was further down the line. I thought he was cute.
But it wasn't so crazy over there, was it?
No, ours was quiet, which was better for us or for me. You didn't really get anything. That's how I was able to get everything that I got. So,
okay.
I'd do it again. I'm down.
I mean, I'll do it again as well. It's just everything that they released is everything we saw from the trailer. So it wasn't we were seeing anything really new.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe by next year we're gonna see a lot more things, more characters, and maybe new action figures of a character from Force Awakens.
I'm sure we're gonna get more figures after the movie comes out, and I can even see them still pushing other characters for a little while longer.
I mean, we'll have more stuff now. I mean, we'll have more stuff by then, because Episode 7, and we still have Rebels.
And then the Blu-ray for The Force Awakens comes out in, I think it's in April or May. So.
Oh, the date for that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
But I mean, with the toys and things, I mean, they're definitely going to want to have stuff out for Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to want to spend their money on that, so they're going to want to make it available for everybody.
If anything, I could see them like releasing the newer characters, maybe
Like secondary characters.
Yeah, probably like early December, maybe, and then like Han and Leia, those characters.
Yeah. I don't know what's taking so long for them to show how they're gonna look in the movie. I don't know why that's like really under wraps.
I understand that they're trying to focus on introducing the newer characters.
Well, but we saw Han in the trailer, and we saw Leia in the behind the scenes.
Yeah, but it was just like, it was so brief. Luke obviously is the big reveal. You know, they're really holding off on showing him at all. So.
Well, Comic-Con is around the corner over here in the city.
Are you going?
I was supposed to go, but their tickets they were sold out. I believe 4 months earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the website crashed and all of this stuff happened, and I was working and I just couldn't find the time to like hop on the internet or even through my phone to like get tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't able to score them, but I know they're gonna show. I know they're gonna show new episodes of Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
There, but I don't know if they will show any teaser trailer of
The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll do something for The Force Awakens.
I mean, I know they're gonna showcase like new action figures because that's what they do.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do.
Where I wanted to go. They'll probably showcase the new Black Series for Force Awakens, Rebels,
Mm-hmm.
Kanan and Ahsoka, the new Luke Black Series. We'll see. I hope. I mean, it's wishful thinking, I guess. But
I hope they do.
I don't really understand what they're holding off on showing any like imagery of Luke. I mean, we know he's in the movie. It's not a big surprise.
Yeah.
So why does it matter what he looks like? That's really not going to tell you anything about. Oh, he's wearing clothes. He's wearing a Jedi robe. I mean, wow.
I don't know if it's more Disney or if it's more JJ.
I'm sure it's Lucas film.
I think it's Disney.
Really? Disney seems to always give a lot away. I don't think it's Disney. I think Lucasfilm tends to be more keeping their cards close.
Hasn't J.J. Abrams been known for being real secretive?
Yeah.
Anyway, so maybe
he did it for like Star Trek.
I don't understand the big deal, but
I mean, they're doing a good job.
I mean, if we didn't already know he was in the movie, it would be a big deal.
Yeah.
But we've known since the very beginning.
Oh, and you know what? This is something else that I read today. Entertainment Weekly, September 9th. It says, correction, Lucasfilm says reports that Star Wars The Force Awakens would be regrouping for reshoots, in Ireland this month, are erroneous, and that the actual plan is to begin shooting sequences from director Rian Johnson's 2017 sequel, Episode 8. The initial reports out of Ireland were that J.J. Abrams and company were returning to the island Skellig Michael off the southern coast of Ireland later this month for some additional photography. But they are going to shoot in Ireland this month.
Disney's on a ball roll, man.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and they're like on that.
It is a lot. Alright, everyone. Well, that's a wrap. Everyone say bye.
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 Bye.